NuDay Syria is a New Hampshire-based nonprofit that works to help Syrian refugees and Syrians inside a country that has seen 5 years of civil war. A couple times a month, volunteers meet at a warehouse in Nashua, New Hampshire to fill a 40-foot shipping container with donations of clothes, bedding, food, and hospital and medical supplies. Each container is worth about $100,000 or more. NuDay Syria was founded by Nadia Alawa in March 2011 to help alleviate the human suffering taking place in Syria.
NuDay Syria is about 4 years old at this point in time, and it was founded as a continuation of work I was already doing for women and children inside Syria. So basically I wanted to continue the work. I was calling myself a freelance humanitarian activist. I would set up different projects such as winter coats for children, or sending in even containers, helping mothers as they were fleeing their bombed out homes or sitting as refugees in Turkey and other places. And that work really was the basis for why I started the organization, so that I could continue what I was doing in a more deliberate manner. So our mission really is empowerment and aid with dignity for mothers and children inside Syria. And of course also as they arrive as refugees in Turkey, and also actually in New England.
I was a medical student in Egypt before coming here. Of course, everybody knows what happened in my country. There is a war, real war. My brothers all are there every day.
We do a lot of different projects. Today you're in our warehouse where we are doing containers, humanitarian aid containers. We also do medical containers that go to northern Syria. That's one of the projects that people, they really can get their hands on, so to speak.
Going back probably 3 years ago, Nadia's daughter and my daughter were roommates in college, and at that time Nadia had lost the warehouse that she had been using, and so my daughter volunteered our warehouse, and I couldn't say no. And it's grown quite a bit since then, more and more. The containers are more often and there's more stuff stored, but it's been a good arrangement. We've had the extra space, so it's worked out.
And it started coming because, well, of course I heard about the refugee crisis, and I was reading about it online, and Nadia came up, and I read this great story about her for the Boston Globe, and I just knew right away that that was what I was going to do to help, because she's wonderful and she's so committed.
Other projects that we do, we are in the midst of building homes in Idlib, which is actually super exciting. It's in the countryside in an area very close to Turkey, where we particularly work in one area that has around 40,000 displaced women and children, and obviously also families and wounded people, elderly and handicapped. And that area in particular did not have a medical clinic, for example, for mothers and children. So we started a clinic, then we began building homes. We have built 90 homes so far, and we are continuing that project. And then we run schools, we have orphan programs, we have self-sustainability projects such as livestock, and also crops that we grow in different places. We work in besieged areas around Damascus and in other areas in Syria. And besieged areas are places where people barely can survive. And again, our focus are the mothers and the children.
This is the fourth time for me. I come here to do volunteer. Not just here, maybe in the Dorcas International Institute for Refugees. I'm always help for the translation, because when I came here, it was very difficult to me, because I did everything by myself, so it was really difficult. I do everything, of course, not to take money or to take thank you, just for everything for God, and like that, I'm very happy to do that.